Hello, Springlings. Welcome to my first Quadrobics taught on this account. PLS enjoy the video, and I hope you learned something.
So what we're going to do first is we're going to start with a walk, but before we do anything, I'm going to be going through some stretches. So I would recommend doing more stretches than I will be showing, but what I usually do is I just stretch my arms, then I get right into it, but I would still recommend doing more than that. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be doing the posture for the quadrobics. First things first, do not hold your hand out flat like this, because I see a lot of people do this and little do they know it's going to be dangerous. I would recommend curling your fingers in like this, so that you can prevent injuries. Because when doing... Because when doing this, there's no risk of injuries, but when doing this, you can bend your fingers like this and basically just really badly hurt yourself. So doing this mainly prevents that. Onto the actual posture of quadrobics, I see a lot of people stick their butt in the air like this, but this is unhealthy because humans are meant to stand up straight, and when doing that, it puts a lot of unnecessary force on the spine, so I would recommend not doing that. Oh, and it also just looks weird. Arched back no, straight back yeah. For walking, you're going to put one foot in front of the other, basically. And so you're going to put one foot forwards, and then your hand forward. Don't put it flat, do like a little arch to it. So when you're walking, you do foot, 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 foot. That's basically how it should go, and yeah. So for trotting, you're going to get into your standing posture, and you're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. And then you switch, and switch. So almost like that, but you're going to walk forwards. I'm going to use my hands flat, even though it's dangerous, because I don't want to hurt myself in the concrete, so yeah. Here's an example. Yeah, that's basically how trotting should go, and yeah, that's basically all. We're gonna be moving on to cantering now. Okay, for cantering, we're going to be doing like sort of this movement with your hands. So basically like walking, and then for your back legs, you're gonna be like almost jogging. Here's an example. No, I'm probably not the best person to be getting a cantering tutorial from, because it was the most natural movement for when I started doing quadrobics. Now I've been doing quadrobics for 3 years now, and cantering was one of the most natural things that came to me. So here's another example for you. No, I'm not going to tell you or teach you how to sprint, because it's literally just fast cantering, so I would hope that you would be able to do it yourself. In my opinion, high jumps are somewhat easy, so this is basically what you do. You're going to get into your starting position. You're going to step by step jump up into like this position. This is what it would look like from the side. And so then you're going to add a little hop to that, and from the side. And now you're going to try, well, attempt to land on your hands first and then your feet, like so, from the side. Now, that's basically what you have to do, but if you're struggling to land on your hands first, then your feet, hands first, then your feet, hands first, then your feet, then I would recommend doing donkey kicks to get yourself used to doing that. And if you don't know what donkey kicks are, it's basically just where you do a handstand, but don't fully handstand, I guess.
Onto the long jump. Long jump is really easy once you've learned to properly do a high jump. So once you learn to do a high jump, this should come easier to you. So let me show you how to do it. So basically you're going to get into your starting position and do this. Try to land similar to that. Keep your feet in the same spot for now. And just try to get used to that flow. Once you're used to that, you're going to add a little hop to it. So basically like that, and you're going to tuck your knees into under your chest. And you should be getting used to doing this position. Then you're going to have a stage where you fully come off the ground. So here's what that should look like. And you're going to, basically just try to do that. This is supposed to be the easier style of jump, but if it's harder for you, that's totally okay. And remember to take lots of water breaks, and basically just take a lot of breaks when you're like first learning to do quadrobics, because it can be quite hard for beginners. And yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Have a awesome day. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing or liking the